Hello, my name is TJ Murphy, and my book is titled Story of Athrow, Demon War. The 5 words to describe my book are fantasy, adventure, mystery, lore, and chaotic. I wrote the book as a hobby back during COVID, and I decided last summer that I would wanted to publish it. My inspirations for the world would be video games like Skyrim and Dark Souls, as they're packed full of lore and stories, and they helped flesh out the battles of the series. My 3 favorite books are A Place Called Perfect by Helena Duggan, Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief by Rick Riordan, and Star Wars Jedi Academy by Jeffrey Brown. I'll now read page 1 of chapter 1 of Story of Athrow, Status Quo. Long ago, the people of Rauda lived in peace, but then we demons arrived. The crowds cheered as I stood in the darkness of the wings of the stadium. We're going to win this time, I said to myself over and over, and I stretched out and got ready. 7th time's the charm, I thought to myself. The sound of the crowd died down as the announcer's voice boomed through the large stone stadium. Up next, we have, returning for the 7th time, the adopted son of the king himself. Give it up for the youngest of the demon fighters, Athrow the Astounding. The stone doors I faced opened, letting in the daylight, and I walked out wearing my light red and white royal armor. The stadium filled with demons and monsters booed and hissed as I walked out. Ghouls, orcs, and other assorted nightmares filled the stadium seats. Go back to where you came from, human, one demon shouted as he threw down his drink, barely missing my torso. What kind of name is Athrow anyway? Shouted another. Yeah, the reason they didn't like me was because I was half human, and looked mostly like one. Except for the fact that, like some of them, I had 2 black horns growing out of my forehead. Half human and half demon. If I ever met my real parents, they would have a lot of explaining to do. So I chose the title because I wanted, your eyes to it's the first thing you see is the cover, and want to make a good impression, and you just see Demon War and you're like, ooh. And it follows, it's pretty self-explanatory. It follows the story of protagonists trying to stop a war. I created a mock cover for the cover artist to work with. It can be seen in the back of the book, and I think they did a great job capturing all the details. The map on the front of the book helped guide the writing, and it will also hint at future stories in the story in Rauda. It's for the readers to see where exactly the characters are, in their adventure. I hope everyone who buys the book enjoys reading it as much as I enjoyed writing it. Story of Athrow Demon War will be launching here in Kilkenny in Cannes Bookshop on June 14th at 2:30 in the day. I hope everyone can make it. Thank you all for listening, and goodbye.